People from all over the territory headed to Estacado to seek their fortune. Hearing rumors that the gold strike was attracting confidence men and outlaws, the Lone Ranger and Tonto set out from the north to investigate.
Back in Moulton, I heard that Dan Gerber was heading for Estacado.
Dan Gerber? Him outlaw you captured years ago. You think him planned something bad for Estacado?
We'll find out.
At that moment, Dan Gerber and his henchman, Cass Warren, were riding toward Estacado with a scheme all their own.
Dan, I wish there was something I could do.
Nothing anyone can do, except the hombre who shot my shooting arm a couple years ago.
Would you recognize him if you saw him again?
You bet I would. There's no one like him in the whole West. He's the Lone Ranger. I figure we're 8 or 10 hours ahead of anyone else. We'll have the papers for the Stagecoach franchise signed, sealed in the safe before they get there.
I don't like the idea of a sheriff handling them for us.
Why not?
Well, if anyone suspected I had any connection with you when I make my bid, I wouldn't have a chance.
You stupid deadbeat. Why do you think I took you on?
Well, I
Because
thought...
I've got a record as long as your arm. And nobody ever heard of you. You're my front, Cass. Just my front.
What about Django, the driver? Will anyone recognize him?
I'll keep him out of your way.
Thanks, Dan.
You're a real gold man, aren't you, Cass?
What do you mean?
You've got a yellow streak running right through you.
Oh, now, Dan. Where do I meet you after I've signed the papers?
There's only one hotel in town. I'll be there. And don't worry. I'll get out of this coach before we hit the outskirts.
Meanwhile, at the sheriff's office in Estacado, a young man and his bride were talking with Sheriff Ed Gillum.
We want to settle here and grow with the town.
Good. Maybe you'll open a cafe.
Oh, goodness, no.
We want to start a stage line, Sheriff. We heard you're the man who handles the franchise.
That's right. Here. Sit down. Now, do you know anything about the business?
Well, I know that as news of the gold spreads, the town will keep growing. People in freight will be coming in and out of here day and night.
They'll have to travel by stagecoach, so Don and I thought if we could link up Estacado with the junction at Moulton...
Yep. That's right. I've been wondering when some smart feller'd come in here with that idea.
Well, has anyone applied for the franchise yet?
When they had a chance to grab it a few years ago, there was nobody smart enough to take it. Said this town would be good for nothing but lizards and buzzards. Well, let's see. You know, the county supervisor invested a lot of power in me. Mainly, I reckon, because he thought I wouldn't have a chance to use it. But just the same, they left this book of law and regulations with me in case something like this came up.
We're ready to abide by whatever the law says.
Yeah, well, the main thing is, can we apply?
Of course. I don't see why not.
That's wonderful.
Now, hold on a minute. First of all, have you got a stagecoach and horses?
Well, not yet, but the Stanley lines in Carson sold out to the railroad. Their coaches and horses are up for sale.
We have enough money to buy a few of them.
Well, the law says you only need one to start with. Wait a minute. But even if you had 100, I can't give you a franchise.
Well, why not?
Because I'm authorized to give the first qualified applicant a temporary permit to operate. If, at the end of 60 days, you've met all the requirements, then you'll be given the franchise.
We'll meet them or bust.
Now, wait a minute. There's a catch to it. Doggone it, they always put this stuff down at the bottom in fine print.
Well, what is it?
You have to send out the first coach on a regular scheduled run no later than 24 hours after signing the application.
You mean, if we sign now, we have to start tomorrow?
That's right. No later than noon. Now, it'll take you 8 hours to get over to Carson and buy your coach. Maybe 5 to get back.
It's awfully short, but we'll sign.
I'm glad.
So am I. You know, it pleased me to see a young couple like you take a chance on your future. Now, hold on a minute. See if I can find the forms for you to fill out.
Well, tell me, Sheriff, why do they have these time limits on a stage line franchise?
To protect people from varmints like Dan Gerber. Why, he started any number of stage lines, used poor equipment, had bad schedules, sold stock in these companies, and then closed up. Staying within the law all the time.
But no one would give him a franchise anymore, would they?
No, but it's good to protect others from fellas like Gerber from starting all over again. Howdy, mister.
How do you do? I understand you're in charge of the stagecoach franchise for Estacado.
That's right. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Sheriff, I'm in a hurry. I want to make sure that my stage line application's the first one.
Now, here are 2 copies, Don. Fill them both out and sign your name at the bottom. Both you and your wife.
Thanks, Sheriff. Are those for the stage line franchise?
That's right, mister. And if you came in here to be first, I'm afraid you're a mite too late.
But that's impossible. How could they have...
I'll be glad to show you how it works.
A few hours later, a scowling Cass Warren entered Dan Gerber's room at the Estacado Hotel.
Well,
We were too late, Dan.
too late.
Somebody else filed an application, got a temporary permit just as I got there.
Why, they're dirty. Who was it?
A local fellow, Don Wyman.
Never heard of him. What's this stuff about a permit?
Well, the sheriff says that's the way they're running things now. You sign an application, you have to do things in a certain time, or the franchise doesn't come through.
They're getting smart, aren't they? How many coaches does this Wyman have?
None right now. He's going to buy some of the Stanley Line coaches in Carson.
I see. And when does he start operating from here?
Well, if he doesn't start by noon tomorrow, his application is void.
In that case, he'll have to be leaving for Carson right away.
But what can we do?
See that he never gets anywhere near Carson.
You mean you'd kill him?
No. You will, you and Django.
No, wait a minute, Dan. I'm no murderer. I never killed a man in my life.
I know. That's why you're going to kill one now.
No, Dan. Not me. Why do we have to kill him? There must be some other way of getting rid of him.
Sure, there's lots of ways, only we haven't got the time to take them.
Why, if anyone suspected that I had any...
That's right. You lose not only an option, you lose your neck. You gotta be smart, Cass.
No, Dan. I won't do it. I'm quitting right now.
Go ahead. Walk out the door.
No. What would you do?
Since you joined up with me, I got enough on you to make sure you get 20 years. You walk out that door and I'll see that you get it.
Now, wait a minute, Dan. Let's talk this thing.
I'll do the talking. I don't trust a man that's yellow. I gotta make sure he won't rat on me now or ever. That's why you're gonna kill Wyman. Or take your 20 years.
I'd heard you were tough, Dan. But I didn't think you were like this.
Now you know.
A short time later, in the Badlands outside of Estacado, Don Wyman raced along at top speed toward the trading center of Carson. Meanwhile, Cass Warren and Django sped along a side trail that joined the main road not far away. When they reached the main road, they stopped.
There he is, coming around that far bend.
I see him.
We're just in time. Come on.
What do we do now?
Just get your rifle up and wait. When he starts getting close, track him in your sights. Then take a little lead and let him have it.
Well, what about you? Aren't you going to shoot too?
I got my orders.
You can't even see the road from there.
I don't have to. I'm just going to make sure you don't miss.
What if I do?
I won't, Cass. I never miss.
You mean if I don't get Wyman, Dan told you to shoot me?
That's right.
Here he comes.
You sure he's the right one?
No. No, he isn't. Yeah, he's the one.
Then kill him.
Did you hear that, Donald? Shots come from that direction, Kimasabi.
We'd better investigate.
Come on, Silver.
All right, you got him.
Snap out of it, Warren.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Not yet. Get down there and look. Make sure he's dead.
No.
Don't give me trouble.
Is he dead?
Come on, then.
He's still alive, Tonto. Bring the bandages from the saddlebag. Take it easy, fella. We'll help you as much as we can.
Him hurt bad, Kimasabi?
I don't think so. He took a bullet in the shoulder.
And me here, 6 shots.
I did, too. They couldn't have come from this man. He isn't carrying a gun. Whoever shot at him missed with the others.
And plenty places to hide up there.
Yes, whoever shot him is probably gone by now. It would be impossible to track him in that rocky ground.
You're wearing a mask.
I'll explain about that later. Right now, we've got to get you to a doctor. The nearest one is at Estacado. You've lost a lot of blood. Do you think you can stay in my saddle long enough to get back there?
I'll try. Thanks.
Good. I'll take him the back way to avoid being seen. Meanwhile, take this silver bullet to Sheriff Gillum at Estacado. Tell him what's happened. Ask him to meet us at the doctor's office.
And me do that.
After being treated at the doctor's office in Estacado, Don Wyman was asked a few questions by the Lone Ranger and Sheriff Gillum, but he was unable to shed any light on the identity of the man who shot him.
I sent Tonto for your wife, Don. She should be here any moment.
We were together until I left for Carson. I doubt if she knows any more about it than I do.
Sheriff, who has first call on the option to open the stage line if Don and his wife fail to meet the deadline?
Fellow by the name of Warren, Cass Warren.
I've heard of him. Small-time promoter from the Midwest.
You think maybe he did it?
I don't know, but he'll bear watching.
By golly, when I get back to the office, I'll send for him and ask him.
You may not learn much that way.
Don. My poor Don.
Nah, honey, don't worry. I'm almost as good as new.
The Indian said you were shot in the shoulder.
Just a flesh wound. The masked man came along before I lost too much blood.
Masked man?
He's an old and trusted friend of mine, Mrs. Wyman. Take my word for it. The mask stands for law and order.
I see. I don't know how to thank you enough for saving Don's life.
Don't try, Mrs. Wyman. From what the sheriff tells me, you two have something more important to worry about. Your stage line option.
I'd forgotten about that.
Maybe the way the whole thing's turned out, you'd like to drop the idea.
Oh, no, Sheriff, we can't do that.
What else can we do, Ann? The doctor says I have to rest this shoulder for about a week.
I'd like to extend your time, but I can't. I have to do what the law says.
We're not through, Sheriff. Far from it. I don't know anyone who'd shoot Don, but if he thinks he scared us off, he's sadly mistaken.
What can we do?
You just relax. I signed those papers, too, remember? I'm going to Carson, buy a stage and team, and be back here on time.
Oh, I won't let you do that.
It's a long ride to Carson.
I'll make it somehow.
Good for you, Mrs. Wyman. I admire your spirit. Perhaps Tonto and I can help you.
Help us? How?
There's a little-known shortcut to Carson that goes directly across the mountains. By taking it, you can more than make up for the time you've lost. I'd be glad to show you the way.
That's kind of you, mister.
It may be dangerous.
I'm not afraid.
Do you think somebody might try to shoot her?
We're the only ones who know about the attack on Don. You should be safe at first. It's almost impossible to keep a secret like this in such a small town. If whoever shot at Don is determined, he'll almost certainly try again.
Have you any idea who might be behind it?
Only a hunch, Sheriff. But I have a plan that may force him to show his hand. I would like you to talk to Cass Warren. Then while Tonto stays here to keep an eye on him, Mrs. Wyman and I will head for Carson. Then on the way back...
After the Lone Ranger and Mrs. Wyman left for Carson, Sheriff Gillum sent for Cass Warren. When questioned point blank by the sheriff, Warren became indignant.
Sheriff, I don't like your insinuations.
I'm not insinuating anything. I'm merely asking you a direct question.
I can produce witnesses to prove that I was in my room all day.
I didn't say that you shot Wyman. I'm asking for your help. Now, you might have been talking friendly to somebody and let it be known what Don Wyman was up to.
Well, that's different. It happens that I did talk about it in the cafe after I left your office. Any number of people could have heard me.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if they found out that Mrs. Wyman had taken her husband's place and was on her way to Carson now.
Is that so? Well, what they do is no concern of mine.
No, I expect it isn't.
Well, if there's nothing further, I'll see you tomorrow.
That's him.
Me watch him close, Sheriff.
I don't get it at all. How could the sheriff find out about Wyman so fast?
He didn't say.
How could he know anything except... Why, you stupid, bungling idiot.
What's the matter?
Don't pull that innocent act on us. You didn't kill Wyman, did you?
Well, I certainly thought I did. He looked dead.
Did you make sure? Did you go back and finish him off?
Cass looked at him. He said he was dead.
You sure messed up this one. What's the matter, Django? Casket on your nerves? I never figured you had any. Or are you turning yellow, too?
Now, wait a minute.
All right, let it go. You probably just wounded him, and somehow he came back here.
Well, the sheriff did say that Mrs. Wyman left for Carson to handle the deal herself.
She did, huh? Uh-oh. They're trying to draw us into a trap.
Why do you say that?
Come here and take a look. Look down there in front of the cafe. By those packing boxes. You see that Indian?
What about him?
Take a good look. Have you ever seen him before?
Oh, why?
You've been framed. You were brought to the sheriff's office and told about Mrs. Wyman, so maybe you'd show your hand.
What are you getting at?
And now I know how Wyman got here so fast. Somebody brought him.
Well, what's that got to do with the Indian?
The Indian's name is Tonto. He was with the Lone Ranger when he shot me. I'd know him any place.
I'm not getting mixed up with him.
He's not here, don't you get it? He probably left the Indian to watch you. He's protecting the dame on the way to Carson.
This is your chance, Gerber. Gonna take it?
Sure, and you're gonna help me. Only I don't want any gunfire. We'll have to stop them on the way back.
How?
They'll have a stagecoach. That means they'll come by the main road. I know a place where there's a big boulder on the edge of the canyon above the road. A charge of blasting powder will bring it down. Now, if we time it right, the Lone Ranger and the dame will never know what hit them. It'll look like an accident. Cash, you stay here and give the Indian a chance to see you now and then. Come on, Django, we're going out the back way.
That night, the Lone Ranger and Dan Wyman arrived in Carson. After buying horses and a Concord stagecoach for her new line and hiring a driver, Anne stayed overnight with friends and left at dawn to allow ample time to reach Estacado before the time limit expired. The Lone Ranger rode on ahead of the stagecoach. He kept to one side of the road and watched for signs of a possible ambush. Meanwhile, at a canyon overlooking a narrow bend in the road, Dan Gerber and his henchmen prepared to destroy the oncoming stagecoach.
All set, boss. We'll light the fuse and get behind those rocks over there.
Good. Here comes the stage now.
And I see she's hired herself a driver, and the dame's inside. Where's the masked man?
He's probably not far away. He'll come running when he hears the explosion, then let him have it.
Right. Coming closer.
I'm going back with the horses to keep him from breaking away when that explosion goes off.
Don't turn around, Django. Stand up and drop your gun.
I didn't expect you so soon.
Hurry up. Drop it, I said. Or get away from that fuse.
Drop the gun, masked man. I've got you covered. Drop the other one. Now back up against that rock.
But Mrs. Wyman is in that stagecoach. She's done nothing to deserve this.
She's in the way, and so are you.
Silver! Silver! Come on, boy! Get him! I'm turning you and Django over to the law for attempted murder. Now on your feet.
Mrs. Wyman, your driver has just 10 minutes to start the first stage around to Carson.
We're ready, Sheriff.
We've already signed up 2 paying passengers. Thanks to you, mister, and your Indian friend.
When Tonto saw your stagecoach coming, he rounded up Cass Warren. Warren broke down and told everything. We got enough evidence on these men to send them up for 20 years.
I didn't realize what you'd done until I came here and heard them quarreling among themselves.
You risked your life to save Ann's. I can never thank you enough.
Don't try. It's thanks enough to rid the West of men like them. We'd better go, Tonto.
Wish you could stick around, Estacado.
Thanks, Sheriff, but we have other work to do.
Oh, mister! Mister!
Too late, Ann. He's already gone.
He's gone, but he'll be back if he's needed. He's the kind of a man that's willing to help honest, ambitious people like yourselves get a start in the West. He's the Lone Ranger.
Known as the Quiet Highwayman, he always wore a hood over his face, and no one had ever heard him speak. As the list of robberies mounted, the citizens of Bakerville grew increasingly anxious, and Sheriff Lathrop, unable to cope with the situation, presented a hapless target for their anger.
Well, Sheriff, how about it? How about what, Frank? You know doggone well what I mean. That outlaw pack, you got a line on them yet?
Well, we've been following a few promising leads.
Leads? You've been saying that for 6 months now. We don't want leads, we want action. Yeah, it's getting so decent folk are afraid to stir out of town with that quiet highwayman and his men on the loose. Any sheriff worth his salt would have had him behind bars long ago.
Oh, hold on now, fellas. You're being unfair. Me and my men are doing all we can to round them up. You've got to realize this quiet highwayman's a pretty smart hombre.
Outsmarting you? I reckon even a donkey could manage that.
Well, I wouldn't laugh too hard if I were you. The way that fellow operates, could be someone here in town.
How do you figure that, Sheriff?
Well, you've noticed every time somebody leaves this town with anything of value in their possession, that gang finds it out, there's another holdup. That means they have a way of knowing everything that goes on here.
Sheriff, folks could even suspect you of being the quiet highwayman.
Ed Bates, are you going to keep me sitting on the buckboard in the hot sun all afternoon? I declare, once you start dabbing with these floor loafers, the body never knows when she'll get home.
I'm coming right out, Flora.
Well, see you do, or I'll just drive away and let you walk. And don't forget, we've got to stop at the Bar Rye Spread and buy those horses before we get home.
Laura seems a bit riled, Ed.
As long as she's riled about something, Sheriff, she's happy. Oh, you reckon I'll be safe in carrying a couple of $1,000s in cash with me over to the Bar Y? You see, I want to pay for some prize horses I'm buying.
Oh, I don't think those outlaws will suspect you of carrying that much money, Ed. You and Flora drive to town a couple of times a week. You haven't been bothered yet.
Edward!
Yes, love, I'm coming.
I guess I'd better be getting along myself. Got some paperwork to catch up on.
I sure am glad, sir, that I was able to spend my vacation from school with you and Tonto.
So am I, Dan. After all, you're my favorite nephew.
But I'm your only nephew.
There should be plenty of excitement for you this trip. As you know, the United States Marshal has asked Tonto and me to help in a search for the quiet highwayman and his gang.
I wonder why people call him the quiet highwayman.
Well, he wears a hood, Dan, never speaks. According to the testimony given by his victims, he uses a system of prearranged signals that his men follow during a holdup.
Maybe he's afraid someone will recognize his voice.
My thinking exactly, Dan. Seems to indicate that he's a person well known around Bakerville.
Ready now, Kimasabi.
Hey, where are we going?
Tonto and I are going to search the hills for the outlaws' hideout.
What about me?
I want you to ride into town, Dan, and see what you can pick up in the way of information.
I'll do my best, sir.
And be careful. Don't let on what you're up to. Tonto and I'll meet you back here later.
Howdy, son. The name's Bates of the Circle B, and this here's the wife.
Glad to meet you. I'm Dan Reed.
Right pretty hunk of horse flesh you got there. How'd you like to sell him?
Sorry, Mr. Bates, but he's not for sale.
Oh, I'm prepared to offer a pretty good figure.
No, sir. I couldn't put a price on Victor.
The quiet highwayman. Grab your guns, son. We'll stand them all.
No, Mr. Bates. We can't risk gunplay. Your wife might get hit.
All right, everybody, reach. What's that, boss? Says for you to get down off that buckboard. You too, young fella. Come on, snap it up, snap it up. Means you too, fatty.
Ed Bates, are you going to let him talk to me like that?
Better do as he says, dear.
I never. I declare, if you had the gumption of a gopher.
Keep him covered, Slick. I'll search him.
That's right. Don't raise a finger, Ed Bates. Just let him help himself.
Here's the cash they were carrying, boss. What about the woman? Do you want me to search her, too?
You lay a hand on me, you black-hearted cutthroat, and I'll scratch your eyes out. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves, young fellas, galloping around with masks on your faces, holding up hard-working, law-abiding citizens. Oh, I never heard of such an outrage. Mark my words, you'll be sorry. There'll come a day when...
Shut up, will you?
He told me to shut up. Did you hear that?
I sure did.
Well, aren't you going to do something?
Flora, it cost me $2,000 to hear somebody tell you to shut up. And by golly, I'm beginning to think it was worth it. Come on, son, let's see if we can find our guns. I'll tell you, it beats all, Sheriff. As many times as me and Flora have shuttled back and forth between town and the ranch and never been bothered before. And yet, the very day that I'm carrying the $2,000, how did they know?
With your blabbermouth, Ed Bates. Wouldn't surprise me none if they knew about it clear over in Jenkins County.
In a way, she's right, Ed. You did happen to mention that money this noon in the store, remember? If that's the case, most anybody in town could have tipped off that gang. This young man you spoke about, you say he rode off directly after the holdup?
Yes, he said he had to visit some friends.
Ever occur to you he might have been a decoy sent out by those bandits to detain you so they could close in?
Say, I never thought about that.
You never think of nothing, Ed Bates, except in your precious livestock.
Well, anyway, I'll keep my eye peeled for him. I'll form a posse and we'll fan out and comb the countryside. This time we might have some luck.
Such a nice boy, you said. Nice indeed. If he was so nice, why, I'd like to know, was he in such an all-fired hurry to leave? Well, the moment I laid eyes on him, I
Wait a minute, Sheriff, I'm going with you.
Ed Bates! You come back here this instant.
You got back sooner than we expected, Dan.
Yes, sir.
I hope you had better luck than Tonto and I did. We couldn't find any trace of the outlaws' hideout.
You learn anything in town, Dan?
I didn't get to town, Tonto.
Why not?
I met the quiet highwayman.
What happened, Dan?
Well, about 4 miles outside of Bakerville, a man in a buckboard stopped me. He said his name was Bates. He wanted to buy Victor.
Maybe that Ed Bates came, Miss Abby. Me hear of him before. Him good man, a horse dealer.
He had his wife with him, too.
Oh, squaw who scold all the time like angry magpie?
That's right.
Me meet her once before, a long time ago. She talk too loud, talk too much, make headache.
I think she made the outlaws' heads ache, too, Tonto. They came along a few minutes after Mr. Bates stopped me. We saw them coming. But I didn't want to use my gun, sir, because of Mrs. Bates.
You did right, Dan. How many were in the group?
3. The leader, the quiet highwayman, didn't say a word. He just motioned with his hand when he wanted the others to do something. They took Mr. Bates's wallet.
Were you able to tell whether Mr. Bates was carrying a large sum of money?
Well, he mentioned later that the meeting with the outlaws had cost him $2,000.
I see.
Naturally, all the outlaws were masked. I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't able to see their faces.
Now, think hard, Dan. Was there anything else that might help us in identifying these outlaws?
One of them was addressed as Slick. I also noticed their boots. All 3 of the outlaws had traces of dry red mud on their boots.
The leader, too?
Yes.
It might be an important clue, Tonto. Dan's observation might help us in ferreting out the ringleader.
How we do that, Kimasabi?
We'll ride to Bakerville. I'll wait in a grove of trees nearby while you and Dan ride into town and look around. Keep your eyes open for any man who has red mud on his boots.
No use, fellas. They've given us the slip again. We might as well head back to town.
Should be plenty people in general store. You look there. Me hang around cafe.
Right.
Tell you what, you drop into my office later, we'll see what we can work out.
I'm sorry you had to wait so long. I had to close up for a while this afternoon. Some produce had to pick up over in Clintburg. Took longer than I expected. Now, let's see what else here. Oh, yes, a buggy whip. I'll have it up for you in a jiffy.
Listen, Tonto.
No time to talk now, Dan. We hurry back to Lone Ranger.
You covered. Now hand over that hardware nice and gentle like. Well, business is picking up, boys. Seems we finally nailed ourselves one of the outlaws.
Now, hold on, Sheriff. I'm not an outlaw.
Oh, sure, I know. You're wearing that mask because you're on your way to a costume ball. Keep him covered, man. If he twitches a muscle, let him have it. This time, I'm going to find out who this zombie really is.
I wouldn't touch that mask if I were you, Sheriff.
Drop gun. You covered.
You heard him. Drop. Pronto.
Better do it, fellas. They got us surrounded. We're sitting ducks for their pot shots out here in the open.
Good work.
We've been tricked. There's only two of them.
In this case, Sheriff, two are enough.
You must be the young fella Ed Bates was talking about.
We see horses tied at edge of grove. Know something wrong. We turn horses loose.
I imagine we'll meet again, Sheriff, and soon. When we do, perhaps I'll explain a few things. Adios.
No sign of posse following, Kimasabi.
Yes, Tonto. They're probably back in their stables by now.
Last time we saw them, they were running mighty hard.
Walk back to town, do sheriff and posse good.
That's right, Tonto. Sure they'll try to pick up our trail again as soon as they get organized. They'll have to work fast from now on. Did you have any luck in Bakerville?
Plenty luck, Kimasabi. Me stand outside cafe. Soon two men come by. One have red mud on boots.
Did you follow him?
Not have to follow. Him go to office right next door. Him land agent, name Canby.
Good work, Tonto. How about you, Dan?
Tonto and I split up. I took up a position outside of the general store. It wasn't long before I noticed the storekeeper's boots. He's one of our men, too, sir.
So the land agent and the storekeeper both had red mud on their boots.
That's right, sir. We both saw them.
Complicates matters, doesn't it?
You think one of them outlaw leader, Kimasabi?
From the looks of things, Tonto, it's a possibility worth checking into. Dan, I believe you mentioned hearing one of the outlaws call by name.
Yes, sir. His name was Slick. Why?
I have an idea how we may be able to trap the leader. Now, here's what we'll do. After dark tonight,
What's the idea?
You not need gun. Me friend, here know it explain.
Let me go, Injun.
You stand still.
Boss, the Indian can be trusted. We caught this young maverick nosing around the hideout. He was with that rancher today and must have followed our trail somehow. I told the Indian you'd pay him for bringing the snooper to you. Signed, Slick. Slick.
I don't know any Slick. What's your game, Indian?
No game. Fella, say you remember young hombre. Say you pay cash to get him.
Get your hands up pronto, Indian. I don't know what kind of a trick you're trying to play on me, but we'd all better go over to the sheriff's office and let him get to the bottom of this.
I heard everything. Come on.
Hey, what is this?
Go to explain everything.
So Slick wrote this, huh?
Ah, him say you give me plenty cash.
Sure, Injun. I'll see that you get everything that's coming to you. So you're interested in this, eh? All right, mister, what are you trying to pull?
Pull? Me not try pull anything.
Don't hand me that. Slick didn't write this. He couldn't have. Right after today's holdup, Slick rode over to Clintburg to visit his brother. Too bad. Your little scheme didn't pay off, did it?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, what could I do? I've no choice. I caught you two red-handed breaking into my office. I had to shoot you in self-defense.
I'd advise against it, Canby. Pick up his gun, Tonto.
Drop that gun, Injun. Don't anybody make a move. This time I'm taking no chances. The place is surrounded.
You got here just in time, Sheriff. These men were trying to rob me.
Canby's lying, Sheriff. We didn't try to rob him.
Lying? Why should he?
Because he's the quiet highwayman.
Did you ever hear anything so ridiculous?
Look here, Sheriff. Here's his hood.
How about it, Gil?
Use your brains, Sheriff. These men planted it here. They're trying to frame me.
If there's any doubt in your mind, Sheriff, this should clear matters up. Here's a letter from the U.S. Marshal in Austin.
Great day. Why didn't you show me this earlier?
Sheriff, for all I knew then, you might have been the quiet highwayman.
Well, if I'm the quiet highwayman, how do you account for the fact that I never once left town yesterday, and I have witnesses to prove it?
And Ed Bates was held up by the quiet highwayman this afternoon. Seems like we're right back where we started, mister.
What about Frank Atkins? Do you know whether he left town today?
Come to think of it, he did. Said he was going to pick up supplies. Oh, if you're figuring Frank for the highwayman, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Why is that?
Because last week when Judge Grissom was held up for the quiet highwayman, Frank was in court serving jury duty.
Gil's right, mister.
Yes, but you, Canby. Where were you when Mr. Grissom was being robbed? Away on some important business, no doubt?
Say, that's right.
Don't you see, Sheriff? There are two quiet highwaymen.
Two?
That's the reason for the hood and why the leader never speaks. Not so much that he doesn't want to be recognized, but he doesn't want people to find out he's two entirely different men.
I don't get it. Why?
So they can alibi for each other. If Atkins was out of town like today, then Canby here would make it his point to remain in town, and vice versa. What about it, Canby?
Say, your hunch is correct.
There's one sure way of finding out. Come on, Sheriff.
Come on.
And the storekeeper acted so innocent.
Dan, an innocent man, would have reported his encounter with you in town to the sheriff instead of running away.
Him not that far, Kimasabi.
Sheriff, where would a man have to go around here to pick up traces of red mud on his boots?
Well, the only place I know would be Red Mesa.
Well, what are we waiting for?
We'll take Canby with us. He might come in handy. Let's go.
Frank, horseman. Can you make them out? Still too far away. Looks like a posse to me.
They're headed our way, all right. There's no doubt about it. It's a posse, all right. I recognize the sheriff. They're close enough. Let them have it.
Look at them scatter.
Atkins? You hear me, Atkins? In the name of the law, I call upon you and your men to come out and surrender.
There's your answer. What now?
If it gets much darker, they'll be able to get away before we can stop them.
We gotta do something. Fast.
We will, Dan.
What's happening?
I don't like it. They're too quiet. There hasn't been a peep out of them in 15 minutes. You think they're up to something?
Relax. As long as we're here and they're out there, nothing's going to happen. Somebody's coming on foot, running hard.
You think they're rushing us?
No, whoever he is, he's alone.
And that's the way he's gonna die.
Hold your fire, it's Gil. He must have escaped from the posse.
They spotted him.
We've got to try and cover for it.
Gil's been hit. Go on, try and get to him, Slick, and I'll cover you. Keeping him.
Drop your guns.
Hold your fire, mister. Look, masked man, give us a break. I'll make it worth your while. That $2,000 we stole from Ed Bates, it's still in my saddlebags.
No sale, Atkins. Seeing you and your men behind bars will make it worth my while.
Keep 'em covered, boys.
You'll find another one cooling off back there, Sheriff.
That's nice work, mister.
You'll check Atkins' saddlebag. You'll find the money they stole from Ed Bates. And probably a lot more loot.
It's a lucky break for you, Sheriff. With a hideout like this, Gil and I could have gone on operating forever.
Perhaps you're right, Frank. If it weren't for the Lone Ranger.
A fabulous individual. A man whose presence brought fear to the lawless and hope to those who wanted to make this frontier land their home. He was known as the Lone Ranger. For weeks now, the Lone Ranger and his faithful Indian companion, Tonto, have been pursuing the vicious Pete Madden gang. Wanted for cattle rustling by every sheriff west of the Mississippi, these desperate outlaws have left a trail of robbery, destruction, and murder. At long last, their leader, Pete Madden himself, has finally been captured by the angry ranchers. But at what a heavy cost. For the Madden gang has already struck back ruthlessly by abducting young Jim Patrick, son of one of the ranchers, to hold as a hostage for their vicious leader. Every rancher in the country is up in arms. Every rancher, that is, but two newcomers to this part of the West, Fred Vance and his wife, Mary.
We can't stop here, Mary. We're not far enough away from the last place.
Oh, Fred, it's such beautiful country. And look, there's a perfect spot to build our new home. We could risk it. We've got to stop running away sometime. Please.
Well, it is beautiful country, and I heard that the land was for sale. But you know what it means if the neighbors find out who I am?
Well, we could always change our name.
No, Mary. I'm proud of my name. I've done nothing to make us ashamed of it. It stays the same, no matter where we settle, no matter what the consequences. Now, do you still want to build here, or do we move on?
I want to build here, Fred.
All right, Mrs. Vance. This is where we set up housekeeping. And we start right now.
Oh, our new home site. I'm going to love it here, Fred.
Tonto, we found the Madden gang's hideout at last.
Me not understand, Kimosabe. All tracks of Madden gang lead out of hideout, not into it.
That can mean only one thing. Madden and his gang are out on another raid. Most likely in the next county where Tom Patrick and his ranchers are so stirred up against him.
We follow tracks, Kimosabe?
I don't think we'll have to, Tonto. This hideout is Madden's stronghold. Whatever he's up to, he's almost sure to return here. I'll keep watching those rocks up yonder. You scout around. Make sure those tracks do lead toward the next county. I'll meet you at our camp in the morning.
Me be waiting, Kimosabe.
must be done in, Fred. Never saw you work so hard. Why don't you take a rest?
Got no time for rest. I'm building more than a home. I'm building a fort. This time nobody will drive us away.
Who'd drive us away from here, Fred? No one knows it.
Nobody knew us the last 4 places we tried to settle either. Look, Mary, we bought this land fair and honest. Used up almost all of our money to do it. Got just enough to buy a few cows and register a brand. We're here for keeps. And I'll fight anybody who says different.
Before you fight them, Fred, let's try to be friends with them, shall we?
We'll see.
Howdy, neighbor. Howdy, ma'am. My name's Patrick, Tom Patrick.
We're glad you came a-calling, Mr. Patrick.
I'm afraid this isn't a social call, ma'am.
No? What's on your mind, Patrick?
You look as though you'd be right handy toting a gun.
I can use one when I have to.
Did you ever hear of the Madden Gang?
Madden Gang? Well, they used to operate in the county where I had a ranch before. Gave us plenty trouble.
I reckon you won't mind coming along then and helping the rest of us ranchers track 'em down. We've got Madden in jail, but his gang is holding my boy Jim as hostage.
Mister, it'd be a pleasure to ride after those hombres.
We're meeting at my place in town in 3 hours. See, I don't think I got your name.
Vance. Fred Vance. And this is...
Vance?
That's right.
Why, you're nothing but a dirty outlaw yourself. You spent a year in jail for rustling.
That's a lie. I'm no rustler.
The law says different. I got a list of every rustler let out of jail in the past year, and your name's right at the top.
He was innocent, Mr. Patrick. It was Madden's men who pulled that raid.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I got no proof of that. And if you don't want us to round you up with the rest of the Madden gang, you better get off of this land pronto.
Let him try to run us off. Just let him try.
Me follow trail till dark, Kimosabe. See no sign of Madden Gang. Come back here to camp.
I had better luck than you, Tonto.
You mean you find out something last night?
Yes, all we need to know.
Them come back to hideout?
Right after midnight. I couldn't see much because it was so dark, but I heard plenty.
Them off on another raid?
Yes, only this time it didn't come off so well. Tom Patrick and his ranchers managed to capture Madden. That leaves the gang without their leader.
That's plenty good news.
There's some bad news, too. The gang is holding Tom Patrick's son, Jim, as hostage. I would have tried to rescue him, but it was too dark.
You and me go back, get him now?
No, Tonto. The boy's safe enough for a while. But if his father and those ranchers come after him in a body, they'll ride into an ambush.
You think it better we ride to town first, see Tom Patrick?
If we don't, a lot more lives may be endangered. Tom's a brave man, but sometimes a little foolhardy. We'd better hurry, Tonto. There's no time to lose.
And I found this stuck in the door an hour ago. If Madden isn't free by noon Wednesday, your kid will die. Well, now we know their next move.
What are you going to do, Tom? The posse's raring to go as soon as you give the word.
If we only knew where their hideout was. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Those outlaws play for keeps. If we don't let Madden go, they'll kill Jim for sure.
You'll have to find their hideout before they can kill him.
You mean we're not letting Madden go? You'd risk Jim's life?
Don't get me wrong, Joe. I love my kid. But there's something more than just his life at stake. Madden is the brains of his gang. If we let him loose to lead them again, hundreds of innocent people will die. Now, we've got to find his gang without releasing him.
I think I can help you, friends. You don't need guns. I'm on your side.
Who are you and what do you want here?
The same thing you do. The Madden Gang.
A lawman, eh? Then why the mask?
Have you ever seen one of these before?
Silver bullet. But there's only one man who wears a mask and fires a silver bullet, and he's...
Then you know me, Tom.
I sure do, stranger. And I've heard a lot of good things about you, too.
Tonto and I have been riding hard to get here. I've got news about the Madden Gang. You see, we've been on their trail for quite a while.
Yes?
We've located the gang and your son in a hideout, about 2 days' ride from here.
Your son prisoner, near Redstone Pass.
Redstone Pass? I know that area. You heard that, boys? Let's get going.
Wait, Tom. A large posse wouldn't have a chance of taking them by surprise there.
Him right. Maybe 2-3 men, but not big group.
Tom, you'd better forget your men. Let me handle this.
I'm sorry, friend, but this is our fight, and it stands to reason that 10 men would have a better chance against them than just 1 or 2. Let's go, boys.
What about that cattle rustling Fred Vance? Do we go after him, too?
You bet we do. As soon as we take care of the Madden gang.
What we do now, Kimasabi?
We've got to find a way of stopping those ranchers from riding into a massacre.
Many of them, only 2 of us. Not enough.
Fred Vance. I read about his trial. He was convicted on mighty slim evidence. Tonto, we'll give Fred Vance a chance to prove he's not a cattle rustler. Come on.
Food's ready. You must be starved. Fred, no.
It's just a precaution, Mary. Maybe they won't even come. But if they do... 2 of them. Well, I'm ready for them this time. Get behind the wagon.
Hold your fire! We're friends!
I haven't got any friends.
Honey, he's masked. And that Indian.
They're not ranchers. They're part of Madden's gang.
We want to talk to you.
Don't come any closer. This time I won't shoot over your heads.
He means it, Tonto. We'll use the possum trick.
Me savvy.
We're here to help you, Vance. We're coming in whether you like it or not.
Fred, you've killed them.
I warned him to stay back.
Sorry I had to do that, Fred.
All right, you got me. Go ahead. What are you waiting for?
Oh, Fred.
I told you, we're your friends.
Friends don't wear masks.
Sometimes they do. Release him, Tonto. You can put away your gun. I'll explain.
Look here, I don't get this.
I've got a plan for rescuing Tom Patrick's boy before the Madden gang can ambush the ranchers who are now heading toward their hideout. But I'll need your help.
With every ranch in the country looking for my hide? Why should I help?
Because I believe you're an honest man. And one way to prove it is by going after those rustlers like any honest man would. Well, what do you say? Any sign of Tom Patrick and his ranchers yet, Tonto?
Not yet, Kimasabi.
You know, I reckon Patrick's not going to like the surprise one bit. He'll hate me even worse than he did after our run-in the other day.
He'll stop hating you soon enough, Fred, if you can deliver his son back to him.
You talk as if it was going to be easy. I've seen this Madden gang in action. I wouldn't be surprised if we were all taken prisoners. They're tough hombres.
We can be tough too, Fred, when we have to be.
Kimosabi, me hear horses.
Good. Now do just as I told you. Rein up and reach.
Hands off those guns.
Out of the saddle, all of you. Tonto, get their guns.
I thought you were on our side. I might have known you'd be in cahoots with the rustlers.
He's no rustler, Tom, or he wouldn't be helping me save your son. We've been trailing you for 2 days. Now we'll take over. Got their guns, Tonto?
Huh?
Keep them covered till we get back. Sorry to have to do this, Tom. But I figure my way is safer than yours.
What can 2 men do alone? Ride into Madden's hideout like they had an invite?
Maybe. Come on, Fred. Let's go. Fred, we'll take Scout along for Jim.
Good.
We got a long wait. Better sit down.
This is where we separate, Fred. Madden's camp is over there. You understand now what you're to do.
I understand, all right, but supposing something goes wrong.
We'll worry about that if it happens. Your job is to free Jim Patrick. I'll try to take care of the rest of the gang. Good luck, Fred.
Thanks.
I'm going to talk to the Patrick kid.
All right, masked man, that's far enough. Put up your hands.
What kind of a welcome is that? I've ridden a long way to find the Madden gang.
Nobody finds the Madden gang till they prove they're not on the side of the law.
I was working for the law. You think I'd come in here myself to capture the whole gang single-handed?
Well, I reckon that makes good sense. All right, stranger, you can ride in and talk it over with the boss.
Yeah.
But don't forget I've got you covered all the way.
Just about noon, Patrick. Looks like your old man don't value your hide too much. Or he'd have turned Madden loose and he'd be here by now.
I hope he never lets him loose.
Hey, Nolan! Somebody's coming. I'll see who it is. You stay here, Sam. Keep your hands up, stranger. But you know you're trespassing on private property?
Isn't that what the Madden gang specializes in? Trespassing on other people's property?
Just what do you mean by that, mister?
Well, what's good for the Madden gang? It's good enough for me.
Oh, that's why you're wearing the mask. Thinking about joining up with us, eh?
I've been trying to catch up with you for a long time.
Well, climb down, but don't try anything funny.
Sure.
It's a mighty fine horse you got there. You wouldn't want to tell me where you got him, would you?
No more than you'd want to tell me where you got yours.
You're all right, stranger. Come on over by the fire.
Thanks. Howdy.
Sit down. Take on some grub.
I wonder if that is Madden. Because if it ain't, you better start saying your prayers, Patrick. You just got a couple of minutes left.
You haven't got much time left either. Someday they'll catch up with you polecats.
Polecats, huh? I'll show you who the polecat is.
Not here. Rocky, take care of the Patrick kid.
Sure thing, Jake. Wished you'd have plugged him long ago.
Looks like we'll have to go after Madden ourselves. Are you with us, stranger?
Sure. I'd like nothing better than going after Pete Madden. Mind if I look at my horse first?
No, go ahead.
Hey, boss. Yeah? Somebody plugged Sam and got the boy away.
that? If Sam go well, that may be your son, Jim. Take gun now. Go after Madden gang. Your horse is fresh. There's tired.
Jim, I was afraid I'd never see you alive again.
You wouldn't have, Dad, if it hadn't been for the masked man and Fred Vance.
Fred, look.
You won't need that, Fred. We're proud to have you as a neighbor.
And if you'd let us, we'd like to help you finish your cabin.
Come on, boys, let's get to work.
Let's go.
We're glad to help.
We have work to do elsewhere, Tonto.
Gee, Mary, it looks like we're going to have a home at last. And friends, like the Patricks here. And Tonto and the Lone Ranger.
Running for re-election every time we pass this way.
Him must be plenty popular, or people not keep voting him back in office.
Never heard of this McQueen before. I like his looks, though.
Maybe that'll help you not to like him so much. I hope you got sense enough not to vote for him, mister.
Where'd you two come from?
The lion shack over there. This is part of Jeb Wesson's property. We work for him.
Jeb Wesson. He runs the bank in Waynesville, doesn't he?
That's right. You must be a pretty brave man. Travel around in broad daylight wearing that mask. I could have killed you with this knife.
Why didn't you?
Because around here, we're not interested in what a man wears on his face. All we care about is who he's voting for.
You got a vote?
I might have.
You ain't answered my question yet, mister. Are you voting for Jed Wesson's man? Or are you voting for this ornery upstart?
If Mayor Knox so good, why McQueen run on reform ticket?
Because he don't know any better, that's why, Indian. And if McQueen ain't careful, he'll find it ain't healthy to run against old man Leander.
You make this campaign sound very interesting. My friend and I certainly will want to help elect the right candidate.
Now you're talking sense.
Come on, Tonto.
We better get back to town ourselves.
What for?
What, you forgot? Wesson wants us to go into town and take care of that newspaper man. Said he's getting out of line.
Oh, yeah. Scotty Dixon.
That's
That won't be hard.
Kimasabi, you mean what you say just now? We help elect right candidate?
Yes.
But we have business elsewhere.
We'll have to wait, Tonto. We're needed here more. The right to vote is one of our most precious privileges, and too often it's misused. Any election, even a small one like this, can be very important.
You think Mayor Knox dishonest?
I'm afraid so, Tonto. If those men are a sample of the type of men who campaign for him...
But this McQueen feller, maybe him dishonest too.
That's something we'll have to find out. Come on.
Hold it.
All right, Bob, stay right where you are. I think your wife could be in one, too.
Well, sure.
What's brains without beauty? Come on, honey.
Oh, I just feel silly.
Well, this town ought to be proud to have you for the mayor's wife.
Now, don't get ahead of yourself, Bob. You're not elected yet, you know.
But he will be, Scotty. I know he will.
All right, now, stay right where you are. We'll get a little flash powder in here. Be all ready. All right, hold it. Don't move. There we are. You can relax now. Before I put the paper to press, Bob, have you anything else to say?
Well, I reckon I said it all in my campaign, Scotty. I may not make the best mayor in the world, but I know I can be an honest one.
Well, that'll be a novelty after 3 terms of Knox.
Tell me, Scotty, what do you think my chances are of being elected?
How can you lose? All the people are for you.
Let Scotty answer, dear.
Well, like Kitty says, the people are for you, Bob, but sometimes that doesn't mean anything.
You figure Weston and Knox might be up to something dirty after all.
Well, you remember the last election. Hank Sanders looked like a cinch to win until he got involved in that scandal.
We don't have to worry about a scandal in this family. Won't you stay for lunch, Scotty?
No, thanks. I'm afraid I can't.
I'm worried about you, Scotty.
Why?
Well, now that you're coming out for me in your newspaper, Weston and Knox will be after you, too. That might mean danger.
I've been watching those grafters get away with murder too long. There comes a time when a man has to stand up against them no matter what the consequences. If you have the nerve to oppose them, I can't do any less than support you.
Thank you, Scotty. I appreciate your confidence in me.
Darling, ready for lunch?
Kitty,
Yes.
I've been thinking, if there's going to be trouble, I don't want you getting hurt. Maybe I ought to pull out while there's still time.
And let Scotty down and all the people that believe in you? No, darling, I'm not married to a quitter. I'll get it. A masked man and an Indian.
Stand back, Kitty.
Put away that gun, McQueen. We're not here to cause trouble.
That's not what that mask says. Take it off.
Sorry. I can't do that.
And I'll do it for you.
A man who used force instead of reason not make good mayor.
He's right, Bob. It isn't the mask that counts, it's what's under it. After all, Mayor Knox has been using a mask of respectability for years.
What do you want with us?
I'm interested in your campaign. You seem mighty anxious to be elected mayor.
I'm anxious in bringing good government to this town, that's all.
Mayor Knox say same thing.
Mayor Knox is a liar.
Supposing I could throw a few votes your way, would you be willing to make it worth my while?
So that's your game. Look, mister, if I'm elected mayor, it'll be by the people and not by a lot of grafting politicians. Now get out of here.
Thanks, Bob. That's just what I wanted to hear you say.
You loco, mister?
You see, I happen to believe in good government, too. But sometimes the only way to find out whether a candidate's honest is to give him a chance to be dishonest. Tonto and I would like to help you get elected.
Well, thanks. If you mean that, I wish you'd see Scotty Dixon down at his newspaper office. I'm afraid he's going to need your help a lot more than I do. He's planning an all-out expose against Jed Wesson and Mayor Knox.
An open warfare, eh? We'll get right over there. Bye, folks. Come on, Tonto.
Kitty, there's something about those two that makes me glad they're for me and not against me.
Well, Wesson doesn't waste any time, does he? Well, you can scare my helpers away, but you can't scare me.
Time for a clean sweep. Throw out the grafters. I wonder who he means, Pike.
I can't imagine.
I thought that you were smart, Dixon. Thought you had sense enough to pick the winning side.
That's just what I've done.
Well, a winner always gets a reward. Here's yours. A big reward. Let's go to work.
Trying to put the paper out of business, eh?
Yeah. What do you want?
The editor. Where is he?
He ain't feeling so well.
2 against 1. Brave, aren't you?
Tell your boss, Mr. Weston, you can't silence the truth just by breaking up a newspaper office. Now get out.
Better not feel so brave now, running like scared rabbits.
I don't know who you two are, but I'm sure glad you came when you did.
Come on, Mr. Dixon. You have a paper to print.
Yes? It's the mayor, Mr. Weston. He wants to see you.
Let him come in.
Morning, Jez, my boy, morning.
Greetings, Your Honor. What's on Your Honor's mind?
Did you see what that no-account Scotty Dixon said about me in his paper this morning? Why, he called me a conniving old windbag.
That's nothing to what he called me.
Well, you gonna let him get away with it?
Don't worry, Your Honor. A couple of my boys are down in his office right now taking care of him.
Good. But just the same, Jed, my boy, I'm worried.
I thought I told you to let me do the worrying.
Yes, I know. But Bob McQueen's waging a mighty fine campaign, and all the people are for him.
Now, what's that matter? The people were all for Hank Sanders 4 years ago, and yet it was you they elected.
Yes, but that's because you got Hank involved in the last-minute scandal. If you got a plan to take care of Bob McQueen, you better use it fast.
Are you telling me how to run your campaign?
Why, of course not, Jed, my boy, of course not. But we just don't have much time.
Well, I'll make my own time, and I'm sick of having you wasted. Now, get out.
Just a minute, Mr. Weston's busy.
We gotta see him. Come in, close that door. Well, I thought I told you two fellas to stay away from here.
Oh, this is important, boss. We gotta see you.
Why, did you bungle the newspaper job?
Well, we couldn't help it. Two guys we hadn't counted on, why, they barged in on us.
Oh, who were they?
A couple of strangers. We never saw them before. A masked man and an Indian.
A masked man and an Indian. Yeah, you're right, Your Honor. We haven't got much time. If strangers are horning in, we gotta act fast. We'll wash up Bob McQueen right now.
But how, Jed?
Very simply. With these.
Watch fob and a wedding ring.
Say, there's initials on it. R.McHugh. Say, ain't that Bob McQueen's? That's right, Frank, my boy. He doesn't know it, but he lost it at the election rally last week.
What's this ring?
Well, that happens to be an exact duplicate of the wedding ring Kitty McQueen wears. 2 hearts on a band of gold.
But I don't understand, Jed. What are you going to do with them?
I'll tell you, Mayor. Every afternoon about 2 o'clock, Kitty McQueen goes out to do her marketing. This afternoon, when she's gone, Bob McQueen is going to hold up this bank. Oh, you're crazy, boss. Bob McQueen would die before he turned bank robber. Not the way I got it planned.
Oh, I thought you'd left already.
Not yet. Just checking up on what I needed. How's the speech coming?
Nearly done. This one's got to be a corker.
I'm sure it will be. I'll be back in an hour.
All right. My friends of Waynesville, for 3 terms now, you've submitted to the graft and corruption of Jed Weston's political machine. I, for one, will not submit any longer. The time has come when we must choose between courage and cowardice, between right and wrong.
Sounds real pretty, McQueen. Your gun won't do you no good.
What is this?
I was you, McQueen. I do just as I was ordered. Now sit down and write what I tell you.
You work for Jed Weston, don't you? Well, I don't take orders from any crook stooge. Now get out of here. Now beat it.
Whatever you say, McQueen. Shall I take this with me?
Where did you get that ring?
Where do you think?
But it's Kitty's. See, she just left the house.
Yeah. Too bad she didn't get where she was going.
Where is she? What have you done with her?
Take it easy, McQueen. You won't find out that way. You got nothing to worry about. If you write what I tell you.
All right. What do you want me to write?
That's better. Go over to the desk. Put this down. Kitty, darling.
Kitty.
You heard me. Read it. Our plan has worked perfectly.
What plan?
Write it. I got away with more than we ever hoped for.
More of what?
Write it. I'm taking it out of town until the excitement blows over. I'll be back as soon as
impossible. Now sign it. It's good. Real good.
Hey, wait a minute. This wedding band is brand new. There's not a scratch on it. It couldn't belong to my wife.
Couldn't it?
So that's it. Oh, you dirty rat. This letter was all just a trick.
Leave it there. Now get going.
Where are you taking me?
That's my business.
If Jed Weston thinks he can win an election this way, he's in for a big disappointment. My friends will look for me till they find me.
Yeah? Well, they can find you right this minute. Over at the bank. Come on.
You'll make a sound or I'll shoot. Hand me that gold. Come on. That's enough. Make one false move before I'm out of here and it'll be your last. Understand?
McHugh. Mr. Weston! Mr. Weston!
Well, we have enough copies for just about everyone in town now.
The more the better, Scotty. Took courage to write this editorial. Now maybe it'll give courage to people who want to vote for Bob McQueen.
Give me Scotty.
What is it, Tonto?
Me just passed Jed Weston's bank. Plenty trouble there. Then say Bob McQueen hold it up.
Bob McQueen? You must be wrong. He wouldn't do such a thing.
Them lose watch fob involved. Initials on it.
Bob McQueen robbing a bank, it just doesn't make sense.
It makes too good sense, Scotty. Jed Weston couldn't have planned it any better.
Mayor and Weston on way to McQueen's house now with Sheriff.
We better get there fast. Come on.
Mayor Knox, Mr. Weston, what are you doing here?
We came with the sheriff, ma'am. He's out rounding up a posse.
A posse? What for?
To look for your husband, Mrs. McQueen.
Bob, why, he was just here when I left.
I suppose you're going to tell us that you didn't know my bank was just robbed.
No, I didn't. Who did it?
Your husband, Mrs. McQueen.
My husband? Why, that's a lie.
He was careless enough to drop this watch fob. This is his, isn't it?
Yes, that's Bob's. But it's been missing for at least a week.
Then he couldn't have lost it today.
Who are these men, Dixon?
They're here to see that Mrs. McQueen gets justice.
I doubt she'll get very much justice from a masked man and an Indian.
More than she's gotten from you, Weston.
Scotty, they say that Bob held up the bank.
No, Mrs. McQueen, Bob himself says it. It's too bad you didn't get back a little sooner. Then you might have been able to destroy this letter here before the sheriff saw it.
Letter?
This doesn't make sense, Weston. Why should an honest young lawyer suddenly turn against the people who love him and become an outlaw?
Perhaps if Mrs. McQueen had taken us to her husband, he could answer that for us.
But I don't know where he is. And that knife, why, it isn't even Bob's. Someone else has been here.
And this letter. I suppose you're going to tell us that's not in your husband's handwriting. I've seen his signature too often, Mrs. McQueen.
Yes, it is Bob's handwriting. That's what I don't understand.
Well, I hardly think we need more proof than that. Your Honor, it's your duty to have this outlaw apprehended.
Just a minute. You're behind this, Weston. I don't know how you've done it, but you pulled the same trick at the last election.
Well, if you really believe that, mister, I suggest you persuade McQueen to come back and prove his innocence. That oughtn't to be hard. Meanwhile, you can't expect people to vote for a man who just robbed a bank and run away with their savings. Let's go, Mayor.
But I don't understand. That letter in Bob's handwriting.
He could have been forced to write it.
Forced?
A man like Weston have plenty ways to trick enemy.
But what can I do? Where is Bob?
It's possible that Weston's men are holding him prisoner until after the election.
But isn't there any way we can find him?
Tonto, haven't we seen this knife before?
Yes, Kimosabe. In tree by line shack.
Why, of course. One of Weston's men put it there. That line shack interests me. Come on.
Well, wait a minute. You're not going to leave me behind, are you?
Scotty, you have a newspaper to print. Have you forgotten?
Anything you say, mister.
Don't worry, Mr. McQueen. Bob may still have a chance to win that election. You know what to do now.
Me watch for Wesson's men.
When you hear trouble, come fast. Go ahead.
Boss. Everything go off all right?
Couldn't be better. Our magnificent windbag just can't lose.
Now, look here, Jed. I don't like being called
Have any trouble with McQueen?
Trouble? Well, he was meek as a kitten. Frank's keeping an eye on him over there at the shack.
Meek as a kitten, huh? And I think I'll just take a look at him now that he's not feeling so high and mighty.
Fine mare you'd make. Can't even sit in a chair.
Stop that. Now, just a minute, Redskin. We ain't got nothing against you.
Don't shoot me, Injun. I'm not to blame. It was Jed Wesson. He's mined everything.
Him tricked Bob McQueen to write false letter?
That's right. It was all his idea. I'll tell you everything.
That was a sweet fight, mister.
The real fight's the one you're going to win, Bob. The election.
McQueen wins in landslide vote. Wesson and Knox indicted for fraud. You know, that's the sweetest headline I ever wrote. Well, Bob, you did it. Wesson and Knox are out for good.
Oh, Bob, I knew you could do it.
Yes, I'm quite a fellow. Got myself elected without a bit of help from anybody.
Don't worry. I'm not forgetting that he wouldn't be in office if it weren't for you two.
You don't owe us any thanks, Mrs. McQueen. But Bob, you do owe the people good government.
And I aim to see that they get it.
Good. Well, our work's done here.
Wait. Aren't you even going to tell us who you are?
My name's not important. Come on, Tonto. Adios.
Who is he, and what's his business?
His business is justice. You see, he's the Lone Ranger.
You find any sign of bank robber, Kimasabi?
No, Tonto, I'm afraid he's given us the slip.
Not first time him do that. Him plenty clever man. We lucky to trail him this far.
What puzzles me is he hasn't robbed a bank in weeks now. His trail seems to end here.
You think him go into hiding until trouble blow over?
It's possible. He knows the sheriff is close on his heels.
Too bad we not know what him look like. Him maybe nearby. We have no way of knowing.
I've been thinking the same thing. If he is nearby, he'll give himself away sooner or later.
But how, Kimasabi? Him smart enough to know that now bank robbery points straight to him.
All crooks are greedy. When the old ways of stealing become too dangerous, they find new ones.
That make good sense. Like men who wear disguise to hide face.
Exactly, Tonto. Question is, what kind of a disguise? If he isn't robbing banks, how's he been getting his money these days?
We stay around here 2-3 days more. Keep eyes, ears open. Maybe we find out.
It's worth a try. How we fix for supplies?
Plenty low. Me ride into town tomorrow. Stock up fresh.
Good. I'll scout around the countryside and see what I can learn.
Miss Whitcomb?
Yes?
I'm Rick Sanders. I'm a friend of your youngest son.
A friend of Tom's? Oh, come in. Come in, please come in. You know, I was just writing to Tom. When did you see him, and how is he? Sit down, won't you? Forgive me if I seem to blubber a bit, but this is such an occasion. It's been so long since I've heard from Tom.
You look exactly the way he described you, ma'am. Only maybe a little prettier.
You're a very nice boy.
And this room looks just like I'd pictured it. Well, this chair. This must be the one he told me about. The one he made out of an old apple tree.
He told you about that?
You know, when you're in the Army, you get awful lonesome and talk endlessly about home. Of course, I have no home. So I'd listen to Tom tell about his, what it looked like, and how I was going to feel to get back to it. Tom's awful anxious to get back, ma'am.
And I'm awfully anxious to get him back. Have you any idea when he'll be coming?
Well, that's why I'm here. Tom thought you might be able to help him get home.
Me help? How?
You said you hadn't heard from Tom in a long time?
Not in over 2 months. Is there anything wrong? Has anything happened to Tom?
Oh, he's all right, ma'am. But he's in prison.
No.
It's a military prison. You see, I was supposed to do guard duty, and I was sick. So Tom took my place. Well, the next night it was his turn, and he hadn't had much rest, so he fell asleep at his post.
They shoot men in war times for that, don't they?
Sometimes.
But they can't shoot Tom. They can't. Something has got to be done. Surely there's something we can do.
Well, that's why I came here. You see, money spent in the right places can do a lot.
You mean bribery?
Sometimes that's the only way.
How much money?
Take quite a bit, ma'am. At least $2,500.
Well, that is quite a bit.
I have $500 of my own I'd be glad to give. If you think you could raise the other $2,000.
You are a nice boy.
Well, Tom's my friend.
I don't know where I'll get $2,000.
Tom says you own the house. You could borrow on that.
Well, I suppose I could. I never thought of that. I've never borrowed money before.
You couldn't borrow it in a better cause, ma'am.
I certainly couldn't. And yesterday I gave your friend, Mr. Saunders, the $2,000. He is adding $500 of his own, so you'll be coming home before long. You have no idea how I'm looking forward to the day. Lovingly, Mother. Sam! Oh, I almost missed you.
Miss Whitcomb, I can't take your letter. The bag's all closed up, and there's the stage coming in now.
But, Sam, it's got to go out on this mail.
Mrs. Whitcomb, I just can't wait. There's the coach now.
It's to Tom, Sam. Please.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Mom! Hey, Mom!
Oh, Tom!
Hello, Mother.
Oh, so good to have you here. Let me look at you.
You don't know how good it is to be here.
Darling, how did you get out?
Why, I was mustered out. How do you think? That's the only way you get out of the Army.
But I mean out of prison.
Prison? I wasn't in prison. Whatever gave you that idea? Why, Mrs. Whitcomb, shame on you, trying to make a jailbird out of your son.
Well, your friend Ricky Saunders told me that you were in prison. I gave him money to get you out.
You gave him money? But I don't even know anyone named Ricky Saunders.
Well, I don't know what to say. He seemed to know all about you, and when he told me he needed...
Well, Tom, sure good to see you. Back home to stay now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back to stay. Looks like it's about time I got back, too. Well, come on, Mother. We better stop by the sheriff's office on our way home and tell him about this.
Any trace of the man we're after, Tonto?
Me not sure, Kimson.
And you did learn something. Has he pulled a robbery?
No, not that. But me do hear a very bad story in town.
Oh? What was it?
Young fellow get off stagecoach, him just out of Army. Him meet mother. She say Army friend come to her. Tell her son in Army prison. She give him money to get boy out. But boy say him not even know friend.
That's one of the lowest schemes I've ever run into.
It's plenty clever one.
Yes, just clever enough for our bank robber to be involved in it.
Me think same thing.
How much did she give him?
She not say.
Do you know her name?
Mrs. Whitcomb.
Whitcomb. Come on.
Look, Mother, I wish you'd stop worrying about Saunders. The sheriff will catch him.
How can he catch him? He said himself he didn't have a clue to follow. I'm afraid we've lost our money. A fine homecoming for you.
Listen, Mother, it's fine for me. Just being here.
No sense in going for your gun if that's what you have in mind.
Well, look, my mother's had enough shocks for one day, so take what you want and get out.
What I want is what you want too, I think.
What do you mean?
Catch the fellow who cheated your mother out of her money.
Why?
So we can send him to jail and stop this sort of thing.
You sound as if you were on the side of the law.
You sound as though that were impossible.
What about the mask?
It's possible to wear a mask and be on the side of the law. Unusual, maybe, but possible.
Yes, but how did you know we'd been cheated?
A friend of mine overheard you talking to your mother in town. If you work with me, perhaps we can catch this crook and get your money back.
Do you think you could? The sheriff wasn't very encouraging. He said it was a most baffling case.
Tell me, Mrs. Whitcomb, what was this fellow's name?
Saunders. Rick Saunders, he told me.
Did Saunders seem to know Tom?
Oh, yes, very well. I don't see how he could have told me the things he did unless he knew him. Why, he even told me about Tom making that chair out of an old apple tree. He completely took me in.
How much money did you give him?
$2,000. I borrowed it on our house.
And you hadn't talked to anyone recently about the chair?
No.
He could have found out from someone else. Or someone else could have been working with him.
How do you mean?
Tell me, Mrs. Whitcomb, have you talked to anyone recently about Tom?
Why, yes. There was a Mr. Applegate came here about 10 days ago. But he seemed such a fine, soft-spoken old man.
What did he want?
Well, he said he was traveling through the state making a record of the Texas fighting men. I didn't talk very much about Tom, and I certainly didn't tell him about the chair.
Did he ask any questions about your son?
Only his name and regiment, that's all. He spent most of his time talking about Hank Denton.
Who's he?
Hank Denton is old Charlie Denton's boy. They live over in Carsonville. He's been away at war, too.
And he hasn't returned yet?
Well, he hadn't up to a couple of days ago.
I see. Could you tell me what this Applegate fellow looked like?
He was a tall, fine-looking, white-haired old gentleman with a white handlebar mustache. Certainly had good manners.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Whitcomb. You've been a great help. I hope I'll have some news for you soon.
What's your next move?
Pay a little call on Charlie Denton. That is, if Applegate hasn't already been there ahead of me.
Well, do you think Applegate and Saunders are working together?
I wouldn't be a bit surprised. Sounds like a perfect setup. Applegate gets the information. Saunders uses it to wring money out of worried parents.
Well, I hope you're on the right track. Oh, I'm sorry I gave you such a rough welcome.
Forget it. I'm used to that. Goodbye.
My, what a nice fellow. And hasn't he such nice manners?
That's just what you said about Mr. Applegate and Saunders.
Well, I like good manners, even in crooks.
Hello, my young friend.
Hello, Applegate.
I would say, from the smile that wreathes yonder cherubic countenance, that the bluebird of success, bursting with song, has perched itself upon your shoulder.
If you mean I got the money. Yeah.
How much?
Just what we planned. Did you see Denton?
He's still visiting his sister. He'll be back today.
Oh, what a wonderful, easy way to make money.
Better than robbing banks, huh?
Sure. Much better just to go to a fellow's mother and ask for money.
Yes, my boy. Mother love is a sacred and beautiful thing. Next time, why don't you ask for $5,000?
I think I shall.
Well, Denton should be getting back by now. I better get over there.
Say, you think you ought to wear that rig over to Denton's?
Why not?
I just thought someone might have found out by now that we're fakes. Might have gone to the sheriff and turned in a description of you.
Yes, that's right. You know, my hunch about teaming up with you was a good one. You're smart.
Can't rob banks and stay out of jail if you're dumb.
No. Well, let me see. Oh, yes. I have a fine makeup. Wore it when I was on tour with the Chautauqua in Canada. Dark hair, dark mustache. Nothing like them to take 20 years off a man's life.
What happens if Denton's still not back when you get there?
Well, he's due back any time. I'll simply sit on his front porch and wait.
No need to be frightened, Mr. Denton. You are Charlie Denton, aren't you?
Now I won't tell you who I am or anything else until you take off that mask.
Sorry, I can't do that.
We're here to help you. Come to warn you of big trouble.
Mr. Denton, there's a man on his way here to rob you.
What man?
No one been here yet to ask you questions about your son?
No.
Two men who call themselves Applegate and Saunders have been swindling the families of soldiers around here.
We think you next on their list.
How did you find this out?
I had a talk with a Mrs. Whitcomb over in Rock Hill.
Them take $2,000 from her, pretend to get her son out of prison.
Why, I can't believe that anyone could do such a thing. Seems so heartless.
Yes, it is pretty heartless.
Any idea what these men look like?
The man who comes here first, the one who gets the information, is an elderly gentleman, white-haired with a white mustache.
Elderly man. White hair, white mustache. The name?
Applegate.
Well, I'll watch out for Mr. Applegate. And when he shows up, I'll wring his neck.
Better you let law take care of that.
But he deserves it. Mother love is a sacred and beautiful thing. To hear of anyone abusing it like that makes you want to strangle him.
I'm going to try to pick up his trail before he gets here.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'll be on the lookout. Oh, stranger. In case Applegate shows up, I'd like to let you know. I was wondering where you're going to be.
Well, they're a good camp spot in grove of trees 1 mile back, Kimasabi.
Yes, and close, too. You know the place?
Yes, I'll get in touch with you there if I see any signs of him.
Good.
Up, boy, up. We're in trouble.
What do you mean?
We're being pursued, my young friend. A masked man and an Indian are searching for two scoundrels by the name of Applegate and Saunders.
How'd they find out?
I don't know. They seem to know all about our deal with old Mrs. Whitcomb.
Oh, her kid must have come back sooner than we expected.
Yes, it's unfortunate. Afraid we'll have to forego the opportunity to swindle the worthy Mr. Denton.
Did you get to see him?
No, he's still away. The masked man mistook me for Denton, warned me against myself. How do you like that?
I think I like it a lot.
Huh?
It may give us a chance to trap this masked hombre before he can stick his nose any further into our business. Any idea where he is now?
Yes, indeed. Looking for us.
No, I mean, do you know where we can find him?
Are you mad, my young friend? Of course I took the precaution of asking where they'd be camping, but only so that you and I could ride rapidly in the opposite direction.
You give up too easily, Applegate.
I value my neck rather highly.
And I value our setup more than your neck. Now, if this masked man's so anxious to catch up with us, we're going to give him a chance to.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
Well, there's no risk. We're in a perfect position to lead him into a trap.
And after we do, what?
Once a man's dead, he can't cause us any more trouble.
Oh, I've never gone in for violence of any sort. Swindling people is one thing, but this...
Why, it's self-defense, that's all. This masked man and this Indian are out to get us. What are we supposed to do? Sit and wait like ducks in a shooting gallery till he succeed?
No, that doesn't make much sense.
Of course not.
What do you suggest?
Well, it's simple. You keep on posing as Denton. Go to the masked man's campsite. Tell him Applegate just left your place. Say he's on his way to see John Weaver.
John Weaver? Who's he?
Me, of course. You direct him to come here, to our hideout. Now, when he shows up, I'll pose as Weaver till I get the drop on him. After that, we've got him right where we want him.
My boy, I think it might work.
It's got to work. No masked man's going to outsmart me.
Hello there.
Well, hello, Mr. Denton. My friend and I have to be ready for almost anything. We thought it was an outlaw.
Well, afraid I'm hardly the type. My friend, big things are happening.
Applegate show up?
Just like you said, white hair, white mustache, lovely old gent.
Have any trouble keeping him at your house?
I didn't try.
You didn't?
No, I was afraid he might become suspicious. I haven't had much experience capturing criminals. I thought you might do a better job.
Do you know where him go?
Wasn't hard to find out. Applegate kept asking questions about John Weaver, his younger brother, the one that's still in the Army. So I knew he must be heading for Weaver's place next. If you ride fast, you can be there, waiting for him.
Thanks for coming here, Mr. Denton. We'll arrange a reception for Applegate that he won't be expecting.
What about Saunders, fellow Kimasabi? Him likely to show up at Mr. Denton's house soon now.
Once we have Applegate, Tonto, we can go to Mr. Denton's place and wait for Saunders. With luck, we'll catch him, too.
Come fast, my friends. I'd hate to face that young rascal without your moral support.
Don't worry, Mr. Denton. We'll be there. Now, where is John Weaver's place?
Well, I'll have to take you part way. It's a little hard to explain.
All right, let's go.
You turn off here and go down the road a ways. You run right into the cabin.
Thanks, Mr. Denton.
Weaver's an old friend of mine. Just mention my name and you'll be well taken care of.
Good. I'll do that.
Be careful of Applegate. From what I saw of him, he's a hard man to handle.
Don't worry.
What is this? A hold-up?
Don't let this map frighten you, Mr. Weaver. We were sent here by a friend of yours, Mr. Denton.
Oh, Charlie Denton sent you.
He said to mention his name, and we'd be well taken care of.
I should say you will be. Come in.
Just a moment. You better stay out here and watch for Applegate, and keep out of sight.
You expecting someone else?
Yes, a man named Applegate. I'd better tell you about him because I'll need your help.
Well, sit down, won't you? I'm sure glad you warned me about him, mister. There's nothing I'd like better than...
He must be coming.
It's a good thing you got here ahead of him.
You understand what you're to do now. He suspects nothing. It should be easy.
It'll be a pleasure to handle a crook like him.
How do you do? My name is Applegate. Are you the Weaver whose brother is away in the army?
That's right. Why?
I wonder if I could come in and talk to you for a moment?
Certainly.
I'm touring about making a record of the Texas fighting men. I wanted to ask you a few questions about...
Put him up, Applegate. Put him up! I think we ought to tie him up, don't you?
You're right.
What's the meaning of this?
Keep still, Applegate. There's a rope over in that chest of drawers.
Now you put him up, masked man.
Get away from that window, in case your Indian friend takes any notions to look in. Go on, get over there.
Yes, we want him to come in, not look in. So supposing you call him. Call him, masked man.
Now, wait a minute. I'll call him, in case he gets any funny ideas.
Good idea.
What's his name?
You couldn't pronounce it.
If you can say it, I can pronounce it. What is it?
Sakwadase.
Sakwadase. You weren't fooling, mister. That is quite a name.
I needn't remind you to remain absolutely quiet.
Hey, you, Sakwadase. Your friends say, come in.
Me come right away.
You'll be right in. Keep your eye on the masked man, Applegate. I'll dispose of the Indian first.
And lucky thing him tell me he come in back way.
And luckier still, he didn't know your name was really Tonto.
Mr. Applegate's mustache come off.
Yes, Tonto. And Mr. Applegate becomes Mr. Denton without his dark mustache.
Him plenty clever man.
But not clever enough, Tonto. We'll get some rope and tie these two up. The sheriff should be very glad to get them. You'll find some rope over in that chest of drawers.
I can hardly believe it. Look, Tom, we've got it all back, thanks to you two gentlemen.
Saunders and Applegate cause you no more trouble. Them locked up tight.
And after you give evidence of their trial, I think they'll stay locked up for a long time to come.
To tell you the truth, Mother, I never thought we'd see this money again.
Wait a minute, Tom. If it hadn't been for the masked man and the Indian, we wouldn't have. The least we can do is give them a reward.
No thanks, ma'am. Our reward is seeing justice done. Come on, Tonto. Adios.
Wait! Can't you stay? There's so many things I want to ask you. Oh, they're getting on their horses. They're going away.
Of course you are, Mother. I could have told you that masked man wouldn't want a reward. I've heard about his good deeds. Why, even in the Army, the men were talking about him. He's the Lone Ranger.
Under the sky, secrets glow, 1,000 whispers it's a story we don't yet know. Whispered stars, they call my name. Burning bright, they fan the flame. Through the dark, we're all the same, chasing dreams we cannot tame. The wind, it hums a
Boggs, rainmaker and medicine man. He plied these dubious trades with varying degrees of success until the Lone Ranger persuaded him to reform and buy a small ranch. However, Barnaby found it difficult to settle down, and when he learned of an opportunity for a more interesting career, he sold his ranch, stocked his wagon, and set out for the town of Larrabee.
Clementine! Madeline! Help with this dawdling. Come on, girls. We'll never reach town at this rate.
There were men who hoped Barnaby Boggs would never reach Larrabee.
Is this indifferent performance a fitting return for the care I've lavished on you all these years? Hold on, what's the trouble? Take it easy.
Tonto, look. It's Barnaby Boggs. His horse has run away.
I didn't mean what I said. Hold on. Whoa! Take it easy. Slow down. I didn't mean what I said. I'm sorry. Slow down. I apologize, Clementine. Stop! Please! Hold on, Barnaby. We'll try to stop them. Better hurry. My arm sockets are giving out. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, thank heaven you came along.
What are you trying to do, Barnaby? Kill yourself?
Oh, these ungrateful beasts resented some remarks I made.
I thought you'd given up your medicine show.
Please. I'm now a man of business. I'm opening a store in Larrabee.
What?
Yeah, the daughter of an old friend offered me a partnership.
Oh, Marv Gorham's daughter.
Why, yes. Do you know her?
Her father died when the store catch on fire.
A tragic accident. Ellie was left without the means or the experience to carry on. She wrote me offering me a partnership if I'd help restock the store.
I admire your courage, Barnaby.
Well, thanks. I thought you would. My what?
You not know Will Motter?
Well, I've heard of him. He owns the Larrabee Emporium, but I don't
Before Gorham came to town, 2 other men tried to open stores in competition with Motter. They also met with accidents.
Oh, no.
This runaway could have been accidental, but I don't believe that it was. Look, that horse was hit hard with something.
What do you mean?
It probably means your runaway was caused by somebody who wants to get rid of you.
In that case, I'll turn around and...
Where you go?
Unfinished business at the ranch. Very important.
Wait. Motter has a monopoly that permits him to sell things for double or triple their fair price. Ellie must reopen her father's store in order to give Motter competition.
I'm sorry, gentlemen.
Are you going to let that girl fight that man by herself?
Well, no, but confound it, why do I always get mixed up in these things?
We'll try to protect you.
You'll try?
You not be sorry.
I'm sorry already. Well, what else do you want me to do besides get myself murdered?
Drive on into Larrabee as you planned. Tonto will go with you.
Where you go, Kimasabi?
I'll backtrack the wagon. If somebody started that runaway, perhaps I can pick up his trail. I'll meet you later back at camp, Tonto.
Every time I meet that fellow, it spells trouble. And plenty of it.
Good luck, Barnaby.
Good luck, he says. He smooth talks me into risking my neck and then wishes me good luck. Huh. Well, here we are, Tonto. The home of Boggs and Gorham Incorporated.
Place look all right.
Well, Ellie wrote me that she'd repaired most of the damage caused by the fire. Let's take a look inside.
Oh, Barnaby, you're here.
Of course I'm here. You didn't think I'd let you down, did you?
Oh, you're wonderful. Did you bring the stock for the... Oh, dear, I've gotten paint all over your coat. I've been painting the
Oh,
store.
perfectly all right, my dear. I just happen to have in the wagon a few bottles left of Boggs Elixir of Youth. Keeps one young and healthy. And it also removes pain. Oh, Ellie, I want you to meet an old friend of mine. Tonto, this is Ellie Gorham.
I'm glad to know you, Tonto.
How are you?
Well, did you bring the stock for the store, Barnaby?
I sold the ranch for $4,000, and every cent of it's invested in the stock that's in that wagon. We'll have the finest store west of Dodge City.
Oh, that's wonderful. You know, Mater hasn't done a lick of business ever since I announced our opening.
Mater? Well, where is his establishment?
Right across the street. The old skinflint's probably spying on us right now.
Then by all means, let's go inside.
It's not safe to leave wagon here alone. Better unload.
Oh, but there's wet paint all over the shelves and cupboards. We'll have to wait till tomorrow to unload.
Now, me drive wagon behind store. It's easy to guard back there.
That's a good idea, Tonto. Come on, Ellie. I don't like standing out here in the open. Feels like somebody's watching me.
Across the street, somebody was watching.
Oh, that idiot. That stupid, bungling idiot. I ought to wring his neck.
Hey, boss.
Look across the street. You bungling idiot.
Look, it wasn't my fault.
You can't stage a simple runaway without fouling things up.
Everything was going as planned until a masked man and an Indian rode in and stopped the horses.
Masked man and Indian?
Yeah.
Was the Indian riding a paint?
Yeah, and then he rode into town with Boggs.
I see. We've got to arrange another accident.
Well, you got any ideas?
Yes. That saddle bum that was in here yesterday looking for a handout. What's his name?
He called himself, Gig Austin.
Get him. Bring him around the back way.
All right.
Our friends are going out of business permanently this time.
After driving the wagon behind Ellie Gorham's store, Tonto left Barnaby on guard and rode for the Rangers' camp.
How's everything in town, Tonto?
Good. You find trail of man who started runaway?
Whoever it was hid near the rocks by the road. But they covered their tracks too well.
Isn't that bad news?
Yes. A monopoly like Mater enjoys stifles free enterprise. We must make sure that Barnaby and Ellie open their store.
The store not ready.
Not ready?
A girl just paint store. Them not unload wagon till paint dry.
Where's the wagon now?
Behind store. Barnaby stand guard, but me promised to come back after talk with you.
Well, Barnaby isn't a very reliable guard. We'd better hurry.
I want to make sure we understand each other, Gig. I'm paying you for this one job. When it's over, you leave town.
That's all right by me.
Good. I want that wagon blown off the map.
There's just one thing.
What's that?
Suppose something goes wrong. Supposing I end up in jail.
Well, why should anything go wrong?
Well, it might.
All right. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pay you $10 a day for every day you spend in jail.
You got yourself a deal.
Good. Here, cover that powder up with this. Go out the back way.
You're crazy for trusting that guy.
Why? He's going to leave town as soon as I pay him off. Nobody will ever see him again. Unless they dig for his body in the Badlands.
Hey, what are you doing? Shut up or I'll blow your brains out. Get out, drop that thing. But that's blasting powder. I told you to shut up. But it's going to blow up. And you're going with it. Keep back, keep back. You all right, Barnaby? Blasting powder. It's going to explode. Hurry. Stay back, Tonto. He made it. For a minute, I thought he was going to...
Is he hurt?
Him just faint.
Well, take care of him. I'm going after that man. Come on, Silver. On your feet. Why did you try to blow up Barnaby's wagon?
What's it to you?
I'm asking the questions. Did Motter hire you? And if you won't talk to me, maybe you'll talk to the law.
Maybe the law would be curious about that mask.
Get going.
There. You feel any better?
Oh, I think so.
Here come Kimasabi.
I told you he'd get him. You unmitigated scoundrel! If it weren't that I were a peace-loving man, I'd tear you limb from limb.
We'll let the sheriff take care of him, Barnaby. Has Tonto told you of our suspicions concerning Motter?
Yes, but I just can't believe that Father was murdered.
This attempt to destroy your wagon should convince you.
You're not pinning any killing on me.
If you're innocent of murder, you'll have a chance to prove it. You'd better come with us, Barnaby. We'll go the back way to avoid attracting attention.
Gladly.
All right, come on. Keep your eye on things, Tonto.
Me do.
Don't get any ideas, mister.
Hey, Motter.
What is it, Barney?
You know that masked man I told you about?
Yeah?
Well, he's taking Gig to the sheriff's office.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate? Don't you understand if Gig talks, we're ruined?
Oh, but he won't talk. That tramp hasn't made $10 a day in his whole life.
What's $10 got to do with it?
That's what I agreed to pay him if he went to jail.
Yeah, that's right.
The poor fool's probably hoping for a nice long sentence.
Motter was right. At Sheriff Dunn's office, after Barnaby had reassured the lawman about his friend's mask, they questioned Gig Austin a long time, but he stubbornly refused to admit anything.
That's a lie. Nobody hired me. I don't even know Will Motter.
Well, I guess it's no use. Maybe you'll be more reasonable after you've cooled off in a cell. Come on.
Well, we seem to have drawn a blank. What do we do next?
Well, I don't think Will Motter will give up just because one of his men has been caught. He'll try again.
That's what I'm afraid of.
If we bring free enterprise back to Larrabee, it'll be worth the risk. Barnaby, you're going to open your store on schedule.
I just hope I live that long.
By the end of the week, thanks to help from the Lone Ranger and Tonto, the firm of Boggs and Gorham was ready to open its doors to the public. The store had been guarded day and night, Barnaby sleeping in the storeroom, and either the Lone Ranger or Tonto secretly on watch outside, where they could observe, but not be seen.
Barnaby, it's just perfect. I just can't believe that tomorrow's our grand opening.
Well, I won't be here to see it if I don't get some sleep. I'm going to rig up my burglar alarm and go to bed.
It is late. I'll see you home.
Oh, you don't have to bother.
I'd feel better if I know you're safe.
You still think Motter may try something?
Perhaps.
Me stand guard outside till you come back.
Good.
Good night, Tonto, Barnaby.
Good night.
What you do?
Well, that's my burglar alarm. You see, I put a bunch of tin cans over there and a bunch of tin cans here. I tie a string there, and I run the string over to here, stretch the string tight. When anybody comes through the door, boom, it wakes me up.
Better you stay awake.
Evidently, you don't think much of my burglar alarm. Nice going, Barney.
You set him up for me. I couldn't miss.
Come on. It's locked. Try the window. Who's there? Give me your knife. Grab him when he comes out. Back of the barrel. Who's there? Come out. I've got you covered. Come out or I'll come after you. close. Don't just stand there. We've got to work fast. Take this coal oil. Give me some of that. When this oil catches fire, this place will go up like gunpowder. All set? Yeah.
Tonto, what happened?
I may not know.
Oh, Martyr must have... I smell smoke. Tonto, the store's on fire.
Get behind him or something. He must have been overcome by smoke before he could talk.
Get a doctor, Tonto. He's been seriously hurt.
Where am I? Huh?
You're at Ellie's house. The doctor just left. You're going to be all right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember now. The fire. Tell me, did you save the store?
No, I'm sorry, Barnaby.
Oh. Every cent that Ellie and I had burned up. What are we going to do?
Save your strength, fella. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, there were two of them. I had my gun, but they jumped me.
Did you recognize them?
No, it was too dark.
But one of them must have been Martyr.
I couldn't see.
The murdering coyote's done it again. We can't prove a thing.
Maybe we can.
You have proof?
Not yet, but if the sheriff will cooperate, we have a chance.
I'll do anything you say, mister.
Spread the word around town that Barnaby is still unconscious. That he'll name the man who knifed him as soon as he's able to talk.
I see what you mean.
If we frighten Martyr enough, he may try something desperate.
They say Boggs will be conscious by morning. What are we going to do?
He's at the Gorham place. Huh?
Yeah, and there's a chance that he saw one of us.
That's why you're going out to the Gorham place and make sure he doesn't regain his consciousness.
Well, now, wait a minute, boss. You're loco. They're probably watching him like a hawk.
I'll pay a call at the same time. While I'm talking to them in the living room, you sneak through the bedroom window.
That's awful risky.
Hanging is a lot riskier. Come on.
Your hunch was right. He's coming up the path now.
Good. Now you know what you're to do.
Yes. Oh, it's you.
I understand you think I had something to do with that fire tonight.
Raise your hands. Get his gun, Ellie.
What's the idea?
We think you did have something to do with the fire. Now head for the bedroom.
It's outrageous. A masked outlaw...
That's enough.
Him walk right in the trap?
Yes. Lie down on that bed.
The bed?
Does that frighten you? Go on.
What are you going to do with me?
We're going to tie you.
Why, it's an outrage. I demand an explanation.
Until we moved him to safety, Barnaby Boggs occupied this bed. You're taking his place.
I refuse to allow you to do this to me.
Hold still. Why so alarmed, Mr. Motter? You'll be as safe here as Barnaby would have been.
But you can't force me into this.
No legal right, perhaps, but we hope to achieve a certain poetic justice. Cover him up, Tonto. Turn out the lamp, Ellie. We don't want the light to disturb his sleep. Come on, Tonto. All right, Ellie. Rest well, Mr. Mutter.
No, wait. Don't.
Don't make a sound, Barney. I'll just borrow these. Take care of them, boys.
Barney. Go away. It's me, Martyr. Don't you understand? Our plan is going wrong. I'm Martyr, not Boggs. No, stop. Oh, help! He's trying to kill me. He's got a knife. Don't he?
I have a knife, but I wasn't going to use it.
How did you know that Varney was coming here to kill Boggs?
I didn't know.
You called the sheriff Varney. You spoke of a plan. It's no use, Martyr. You've said enough to convict yourself of arson and attempted murder.
My men have Varney outside. Perhaps after he's talked, we can make more serious charges. Come on. Hello, Ellie. How's Barnaby getting along?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Hello, Sheriff. Nice of you to call. What's the news?
Well, both Austin and Varney have confessed. Martyr will have a hard time escaping justice this time.
That's great.
What's more, he'll have to pay for all the damage he's done.
The store. That means we'll be able to reopen after all.
That's right. Say, we'll have the monopoly now. We'll be able to charge as much as we want to.
We'll do no such thing, Barnaby Boggs. We're going to give people fair value.
We are?
We are.
Well, I guess that's about all. Only you never did tell me much about your masked friend. He's the one we should thank.
He's more than just my friend. He's a friend to all honest folks needing help. You see, Sheriff, he's the Lone Ranger. Oh, get over!